Thompson. Then there's Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match. How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Thompson finds Irving. Tries the spin move. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Beal with the steal. For 3, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got 6 points.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Irving up top, defended by Booker. The offensive rebound. Washington passes to Thompson. Spins. On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Scooped up. Over to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And Richards has it in the corner. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Davis with it. Now Beal defending. Davis with a screen on Beal. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Outside Irving for the 3. Again, Irving missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. For 3, Booker, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Three-pointer, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Some changes for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Here's Booker following the basket by Anthony Davis. On the wing, Booker, good. Booker's got 18 points.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Out to Thompson. It's up a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Jones against Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Booker. Thompson misses. Booker against Thompson. Offline with his 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Probably out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. Dinwiddie finds Lively. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. With the drive. Plumlee with the steal. Allen kicks to Beal. Fires the 3. Beal can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Marshall from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Outside Irving. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. They grab their own miss. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Phoenix making a change here. Dunn's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. And on the way from Irving for 3. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And Marshall kicks to Irving. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ball's knocked loose. Fires top of the key. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screen. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen comes in for Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. For this screen on Allen. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavericks.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Davis, that's for two. Plumlee with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Booker. From the corner. Jump shot is good. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Irving, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards comes in for Plumlee, and Beal subbed in for Allen. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. And here's Booker from the arc. Richards passes to Beal. Williams against Booker. And Davis sends it back. To the wing on the left. From deep Washington. Booker pulls it in. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Daniel Gafford. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. For the lead. And you know who? Devin Booker. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Booker draws the double. Beal finds Booker. Fires from way outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
No good from Irving.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Durant. Here's Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Booker outside. From deep. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Suns trail by 4. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Lets it go. And it's Dallas with another.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Irving against Booker. Outside for Beal. Pass to Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Thompson passes to Irving. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Fades back. Rebound by the Suns. Top of the key, Booker. Beal with a screen on Irving. Booker. Rebounded by Gafford.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. He's covered by Beal. Irving against Beal. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 27 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Lets a floater go, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Devin Booker. Booker against Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Oh, KD buries the 3.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Takes the 3. Here's Gafford. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Mavericks leading by 3. So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Dunn, Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Plumlee, and it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
With 3, Booker, Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They get it back. Outside Irving. Stolen by Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Irving. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Kicks it out to Booker. A fader. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 8 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie finds Irving for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. Takes a 3. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Booker.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
The kick out to Irving. Over Jones. Dallas again missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Mavericks leading by 3. Irving with it, now guarded by Booker. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Christie kicks to Irving. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Booker finds Dunn. From past the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dinwiddie with it. Jones covering. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. From outside the arc, they crack their own miss. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Irving's got 39. For 3, Booker. 36 seconds left in the game. Misses the jumper. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Three-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. And the Mavericks with possession. And on the way from Irving for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Irving way outside. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center. Now here's Booker. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Done with a steal. From deep. Pass to Booker. For three. He drops it from range.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Booker. Offensive rebound. The kick to Durant from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Brooks a screen on Booker. Brooks outside. To stop the run. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Booker. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
The three from Thompson. And Houston another three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Şengün a screen on Booker. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson with a screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Booker can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thompson, a screen on Booker. The open shot by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
4 on the clock. The Rockets with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And he lobs it up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Brooks. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Van Vliet, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
From deep. It's not going to go for him. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Here's Holiday. Picked by Smith. Takes the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Jones. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 9. The Rockets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Three-pointer O'Neal. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns lead by 9. Eason with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And there's the lob. Holiday passes to Eason. They're running. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Eason. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's stolen by Holiday. Three-pointer. That's good from Eason on the assist by Holiday.
The D lagging on the break, and he makes them pay full price.
There's Plumlee with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Eason. The 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Plumlee down low, defended by Şengün. Jones, the pass to Plumlee, takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Whitmore. On target from range. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Şengün against Beal. Pass to Eason. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, what range this kid has. I mean, this proves Smith's ceiling is sky high.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Eason finds Şengün. Back to Eason. Here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. And here's Şengün. He's checked by Plumlee. Şengün passes to Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
There's Plumlee with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Smith outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
There's Plumlee with a 3. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready. Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Man.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 4. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. From the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Şengün passes to Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Booker no good. The Rockets lead by 4. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Rebounded by Dunn. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Richards, the pass to Beal. Hits the three-pointer. Beal's got 5.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Van Vliet left side. Pass to Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. For 3, Booker. Out to Beal. Inside. Durant finds Booker. Jacks up a 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Şengün, a screen on Booker. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Beal with it. Now Thompson defending. That gives him the lead. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Şengün, the screen. Brooks from outside. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Booker. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Back comes Houston in transition. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 10.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Suns leading. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Green from the arc. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Booker no good. Van Vliet on the wing. Plenty of space. Richards pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Really left him alone that time. Booker's got 33 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Sinks it from distance.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Sengun's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
For 3, Booker. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Shepherd. Over to the wing. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Eason, the pass to Holiday. Eason against Booker. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
The offensive rebound. Plumlee finds Booker. Launches a 3. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Eason, a screen on Jones. 3-pointer Holiday. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Booker. Back to Jones. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Booker for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sengun passes to Holiday. Back to Sengun. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Off target with a jump hook. Dunn outside. Booker for 3. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Houston with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Booker surveying the D. O'Neal on the wing. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Holiday for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal with it. Guarded down by Whitmore. Booker pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. The deep 3. And the Suns miss again.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Whitmore outside. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Plumlee. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Eason. Off target from outside. And so it's Phoenix with it. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Jones. Booker with it. Guarded by Smith. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Smith outside. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Left side, Booker. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, nails the triple!
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Halpern and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a deep three from Irving. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Green. Nobody near Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Here's Şengün. And Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Offensive rebound, out to Thompson. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Over Davis. And Thompson kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Launches a 3. Green, no luck. Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Snatched up. The kick out to Irving. Washington against Brooks. And stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 6.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Irving's shot is good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Thompson a screen on Brooks. Washington passes to Thompson. A 3-ball. Rockets with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Smith outside for the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. Now Green defending. Spins. Out to Thompson. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board in football.
The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Outside for Davis. Lets it go with the 3. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Not a consistent three-point shooter,
but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. It's Brooks on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Here's the three. That shot missing. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. Shot clock at 2. Pass to Whitmore. Eason gets a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Irving misses. The Rockets trail. Eason passes to Şengün. Smith with it, guarded now by Marshall. Back to Şengün. To the wing right side. Here's Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Irving for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 8 points.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Şengün with the screen for Holiday. And another 3 for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Irving a screen on Smith. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Eason against Christie. A floater. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Tries the spin move. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And that one's good, Whitmore. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Mavericks making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. It's Thompson in for Christie. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Davis. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Alperon Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mavericks trail by 5. Washington with it. Now Green defending. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Back to Washington. Hands it from downtown. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooks setting a pick for Green. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Stolen by Washington. 3-on-3. Gafford kicks to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Outside for Davis. Over Şengün. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Irving. Washington out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Irving kicks to Davis. Thompson, a screen on Brooks. Davis with it. He's picked up by Brooks. For the lead. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Davis has got 11 points.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Brooks the best to Adams. Here's Thompson, and he drives in, and it's Thompson with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Davis kicks to Gafford. And on the way from Irving for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Davis against Thompson. Here's Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 13 points in the game.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Out to Brooks, launches it. From the arc. Outside, Green. Launches from deep. They get the rebound. Thompson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. No coverage that time. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's stolen by Adams. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Washington passes to Irving. For the screen on Brooks. Irving kicks to Washington. Brooks against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Brooks. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Thompson against Green. Jacks up a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Adams with the screen on Washington. Brooks dishes to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie subbed in for Thompson. Houston also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And Tari Eason subbed in for Brooks. Here's Irving. Pass to Christie. Davis with a screen on Green. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Irving sets a screen for Marshall. A three-pointer, no good. Van Vliet looking around. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets on top. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. Marshall gets the bucket. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Holiday. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Rockets lead by 1. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith outside. Şengün with a screen on Edwards. Offensive rebound. Şengün finds Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Clock at 6. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. His three-pointer is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Holiday, no one around him. No good on the 3. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall. Out to Edwards. Edwards with the screen for Irving. Back to Edwards. Lively the pass to Marshall. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Lively.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Christie kicks to Marshall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Holiday looking over the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks trail it. Here's Christie. Up again. And Edwards is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Smith for three. Drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Hits it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Got a piece of it. Eason against Christie. Edwards passes to Lively. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Holiday. To take the lead. Another 3 for Dallas. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
4 on the shot clock. Smith. Christie with the rebound. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Lively. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Irving. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. It was. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Irving against Booker. There's the three. Davis can't hit. Here's Booker. The three ball. Offensive rebound. This one for three. The kick to Durant. The three. And Davis with the block. Davis against Durant.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Durant against Davis. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Durant. Drills the elbow jumper. Durant's got 5.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Irving up top. Booker defending. Outside for Davis. Thompson passes to Gafford. 3-on-3. Pulls up on the wing. The kick to Durant. And another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Outside Davis. Washington passes to Davis. Launches it. Puts up a deep three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. The Suns lead by 5. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Here's Davis. Out to Thompson to win the run. Drops in the 3.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Dallas's head coach, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least, that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Stolen by Booker. Jones finds Durant. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 13 now.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The three from Thompson. O'Neal pulls it in. Stolen by Davis. In transition, here come the Suns. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Gafford. That one falls.
Gets the ball up the court immediately. And that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He was dominant this quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Lively to the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They're stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team spacing.
Back to Beal. O'Neal passes to Allen. Here's Jones. From 13 feet, down it goes. Jones has got his first basket. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Plumlee, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Christie. Kept alive. Pass to Dinwiddie. Off target with the open look. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Here's Marshall. Pass to Irving. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns trailing. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. So it's an underrated advantage, BA. You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. A 3 off the inbound. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. It's stolen by Lively. Christie passes to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Edwards with it. Dunn in his pocket. Let's go with a three. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gillespie comes in for Beal. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Durant. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving for 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Booker can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Edwards. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Oh, deflected. Down low. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, my. Can't let Booker get to the rim like that. He'll destroy you.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Thompson with a screen. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Overdone. No good on the buzzer beater. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Kyrie Irving, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Richards, pass to Booker. Looking to win the run. In deep. Booker gets it to go. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Durant's shot is off. Dallas leading by 10. Davis from long range. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good. And stolen by Durant. Puts it up from 17. Count that one. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
As soon as he's shot ready, Kevin Durant, the rise and fire on the pull-up jumper. That is sweet.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Richards. Back to Durant. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Sinks the tray.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Gafford with a screen on Durant. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Driving inside. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Durant's shot is off. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. The 3 from Thompson. Offensive board. Outside for Davis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Irving, that's good.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Booker for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, out to Thompson. From behind the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Mavericks making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The Suns making a switch here. Beal from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 15.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Beal's shot is off. Edwards for 3. No good on the shot. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Fades back.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Dunn. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Edwards. Here's Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Gafford the screen. Edwards finds Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Edwards a screen on Booker. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks, another three!
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that three with one of his own.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 10. And it's stolen by Plumlee. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Jones. Now here's Richards. Pass to Allen. Outside O'Neal. Clock at 6. And Booker puts up a deep three. And the Suns miss again.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Booker with the defensive effort. And the Suns pushing it up now. There's the three. Whoa! Booker busting it up court.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Allen. Irving for three. They get the rebound. The three from Thompson. Thompson with another miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Booker. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Suns. Yes!
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The three from Washington. Back to Thompson. Fires away from way outside. Durant pulls it in. And the Suns with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Dunn. Irving against Booker. It's Booker on the wing. With the fadeaway. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the three. Irving for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 26.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Richards. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And here is Thompson. Outside for Davis. AD beasting down low.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Left side Durant. Back to Booker. Fades and shoots. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Booker. And here's Thompson for three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Right side, Irving. Deflects the pass. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. KD splashes the triple.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Jacks up at three. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT.
First team foul.
Pass to Booker. The fadeaway. That one no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket guys.
Here's Irving. And it's good.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Back to Booker. And stolen by Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson outside. Laces one from 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Irving, the pass to Christie. From deep three-point land. Can't connect. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
Greg. Strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Durant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker in the corner. Good on the triple. Booker's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Phoenix.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He drains the quick shot. Booker's got 5 now.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep, Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Şengün with a screen on Durant. Thompson passes to Şengün. Shoots over Richards. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. And that ties it up.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Durant against Thompson. And it's Brooks in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the wing, Booker, covered by Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Şengün with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
An emphatic LU jam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Booker. And the Suns miss again. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the wide-open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Back to Booker. From deep three-point territory. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
and he can't jam it through.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, for sure, two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Rockets leading by 6. On the wing, Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the balls. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the court for the Suns, the wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Shoots. Shot by Eason, no good. Al Phoenix shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Plumlee misses off the left iron. Rockets leading by 9. Up top, Şengün. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Plumlee against Şengün. Plumlee in the post. And the Suns miss again. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. For the Rockets, Amen Thompson comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Phoenix also making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Just 5 to shoot. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Over Plumlee, and Şengün gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, Booker from way outside.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Pass to Eason. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Stolen by O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. The wide open look for Plumlee. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Plumlee with the steal. Going inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And it's Whitmore missing. Suns trail by 5. O'Neal kicks to Beal. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Well, there's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Plumlee, no luck. Houston leading by 7. Beal with the steal. That one doesn't go. Great defense that time from Şengün. Eason against O'Neal. Thompson a screen on O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Eason gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. To the middle and stolen by Eason. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with us. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Suns trail by 5. Stolen by Van Vliet. Şengün kicks to Green. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Green's got 6.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Booker, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And, man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
No good from Booker. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field here in the third. They get it again. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Houston. Shot from the wing. A shot by KD. No good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks from outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. To the paint. Here we go. One-on-one. Boom. He jams it straight down.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Van Vliet against Booker. From downtown. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For the tie. And it's Durant missing. Rockets leading by 3. There's Green with the 3. Can't hit that one. Dunn with some nice D. Green against Beal. Booker right side. Up there for Durant. Dunn outside. A second chance effort. And Richards has it in the corner. And stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer, Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot over O'Neal. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 5.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 6. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
KD's shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Houston on top, up by 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. We've got Devin Booker. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the guard position. Şengün passes to Holiday. Şengün with a screen on O'Neal. Holiday, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. There's the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Suns trail by 11. Jones for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Shepard. The three-pointer off the mark. Booker with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. The three. And it's Shepard missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Plumlee kicks to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Three-pointer. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 8. Şengün kicks to Holiday. Back to Şengün. Smith left side. Shot clock at 5. Over Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Thompson with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
And for Houston, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. They get it back. Şengün kicks to VanVleet. Back to Şengün. VanVleet against KD. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
To the inside. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Şengün with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Houston.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Amen Thompson.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Beal dishes to Booker. Puts up a deep three. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's VanVleet, and it falls over the rim and in. VanVleet's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean,
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in at small forward. Now here's Washington. Outside for Irving, over Van Vliet. Irving, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Thompson passes to Green. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Gafford. Brooks against Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3, and Brooks is good for 3.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's blocked by Davis. And he gets it back. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Şengün, he's open. And that comes off the assist by Green.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Shoots it from the corner. Good on the shot. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer, Brooks. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thompson passes to Irving. Spins from the arc. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. The Rockets trail. From deep three-point land. And it's Brooks missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Thompson. Brooks with the rebound.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
The 3 from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Rockets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Takes a step back. Pass to Gafford. This one for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Well, the Rockets shooting 33% in the first quarter. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Over Washington. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And the Rockets with possession. Up top, Şengün. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Van Vliet. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Green from the arc. Houston with another miss. Dallas leading by 3. And now the Mavs on the run. Let's go with a 3. Christie's shot is off. Now here's Whitmore. Defense right on him. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3, small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Irving, that's good.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Left side, Eason. Out to the wing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
In for the Mavericks, number 20, Kessler Edwards.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Şengün's got 5 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside Edwards. The baseline J is on the way. Irving for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Whitmore. Here's the 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Right wing. Şengün passes to Holiday. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's the break. Throws it up high. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Şengün. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Edwards finds Lively. Outside for Irving. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
3-on-3. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
How do you guard a shot from that deep? Well, let me tell you, Kyrie, he knows it's difficult.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Şengün with a steal. It's tipped. Releases. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. The Mavericks lead by 3. Wide open look. Christie's shot is off.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pulls up. And the shot no good. A bit short. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Dallas no good that time either. The Rockets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Whitmore with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Another 3 from Houston.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Christie. Can they get it? The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith with a screen on Irving. Holiday passes to Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Launches a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Irving's got 13 now. Pass to Holiday from deep. Here's Easton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Daniel Gafford, Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1. Thompson outside. Over Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated A.D. was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Thompson with a steal. Brooks left side. Lets it go from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 6.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Stolen by Van Vliet. On the break. Şengün, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Green missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Takes a 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Dallas with a change here too. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. The 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Count that bucket.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Davis. Thompson finds Van Vliet, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
In for the Mavericks.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Green for 3. And Green buries it from long range.
Okay, that's some impressive range from Green. Daring the defense to cover him that far out. Well, look, he can have that.
Pass to Irving.
2 minutes.
Releases. Thompson pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
No good from outside. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The kick out to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Thompson in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Thompson with it. The 3-ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. For 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
On the wing, Green. Count it, and the foul. Klay Thompson picks one up.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
So for the Rockets, Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson, and it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Edwards. Exum's checked in for Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Irving.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Holiday against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Now Holiday. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Williams. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Holiday. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Left side, Eason. Houston making some changes. Whitmore's checked in for Williams, and it's Shepard in for Holiday. And Dallas also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Whitmore. Fires for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Irving. Smith outside. Lets a 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Williams passes to Marshall. Pass to Irving. Here's Marshall. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen from deep. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Shepard. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
To the paint. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Now here's Green. The 3. And another miss by Houston. Davis against Van Vliet. On the wing, Irving. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Davis with a screen on Şengün. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Brooks. Şengün, the screen. Houston with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 4. Irving with it. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Irving off the drive. Thompson with it, guarded by Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Inside, stolen by Davis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. They get it again. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Houston. Green against Irving. Green, the pass to Thompson. And he drives in. And the...
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Irving finds Thompson. 4-3. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Van Vliet, pass to Brooks. To take the lead. Gafford grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Washington. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Thompson. Irving, screen on Green. Over to the left wing. Pass to Davis. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Edwards, he's checked in for Washington. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Now Brooks.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Outside, Green. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Thanks, Alec. Great.